Guys, welcome to this video tutorial. In today's tutorial we are going to look at how we can get up and running with our Kali Linux as a virtual machine on our system. So we are going to need a couple of tools, and I'm going to walk you through how you can get these tools. So first off, we open our browser. The first tool we are going to need is called VirtualBox. So the website is virtualbox.org, and I'm going to leave it in the description for you. So we are opening VirtualBox. Now we move on to the download section. We click on downloads. Now when the downloads come, we are going to have the option to download VirtualBox for our Windows. If you are on Windows, if you're on Mac OS too, we can have VirtualBox on OS X, and if you're on Linux, you can just get it on Linux as well. So since I'm using a Windows machine, I'm just going to tap on or click on the Windows host, and automatically VirtualBox will start downloading for me. But since I have it, I'm not going to download it, so I'm going to just pause it over here. So the next we need is our Kali OVF. So I'm just going to type in kali.org. So when you go to a Kali website, we can get the OVF from there. So over here we have download, so you click on the download over here as well to get our Kali. So we are asked to choose our platform. We are going to use it on a virtual machine, so we just click on the virtual machine, which moves us to this side. So depending on your system architecture, whether 64-bit or 32-bit, you choose one. So I'm on 64, so automatically it's detected, so I think you wouldn't worry about that. So 64-bit, now I'm asked whether I want to download it for VMware or VirtualBox. So since I'm using VirtualBox, I'll use the download over here to download it for VirtualBox. Now if you are using VMware, then you would have to download it for VMware over here as well. So with that said, I'm just going to click on this, and automatically my OVA file get downloaded. So I'm going to pause this one since I've also downloaded it, and I don't want the video to be long as well. So with this already said, we have our two major components in. So I'm just going to search for VirtualBox and open VirtualBox. So after downloading, you just go through the installation, which is very simple to go through. Now you are not going to have any of these VMs here for you, since you don't have any VM at the moment. So you are going to get a blank space over there. So you just go to import. Now we are asked to choose where our OVF file is. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to search mine is in the download, so I just click on that, and you also see yours in the download, I'm sure of that. Then you click on open, so automatically you get the open over here. I just move this a little bit up, and we have the next. So I click on next. Now we are asked to import it. So if you want to do any changes over here, you are free to do so. If you want to change your CPU, you can do that over here. If you want to change the number of RAM that you have, you can do it over here. So let's say I want to change mine to 3000 MB, so I can do that editing over here, and I think I'm good to go. So if you feel everything is okay for you, you are okay with whatever you have, you can just go ahead and click on import. So you would have to also agree to the terms and conditions of the Kali Linux VM. So you just have to click on agree, and now the importation begins. So I'm going to pause the video over here, and I will get back to you after the importation is done. So we have our VM now fully imported. So I'm just going to start the machine. So since it's a fresh VM, sometimes it takes a little bit longer, not too much longer, like around more than 20 seconds. But normally after using it for a couple of times, you are going to get it opening much more faster than you even thought of. So I'm just going to minimize this and do this. So one interesting thing about importing Kali is everything is enabled for you automatically. You wouldn't have to download or install VM tools and the rest to get your full screen to enable ByteDirect. Everything comes pre-packed with the OVA file that you downloaded. So that's something to take note of. We also have our password and everything comes pre-bound. So we are going to use the username as Kali and also the password as Kali. But I will show you how to change your password from the default Kali to your own personal password. Because if any attacker gets access to your machine, the first thing he or she is going to try is the default password. So you'd have to upgrade and be smarter than the attacker by getting a new password. So now we have our system in. So I'm just going to type in Kali, and you have Kali. So we have our system ready now. So it's going to just take a jiffy to get used to the host around. So since it's small, we just do a minimize, then you maximize once again to get your full screen. So this is Kali for you. So the first thing we have to do is go to our terminal. Good. So our terminal is ready. One thing I'll suggest you do is to do a sudo apt-get updates. I'm actually not going to do this in this video, but I want you to take note of it and do that. And sudo apt-get upgrade. Now this will update your system and also upgrade the latest version that we have. The two end is to show that I've done a first command and there's another command. So after doing this first command, do this next command. So that's what I would like you to do. And after, now to the interesting part of changing our password. So we do a passwd, we hit enter. Now it's asking that we want to change our password for Kali. Now the current password you have is Kali, so you hit that. It's not going to show on your screen. And after you are asked for the new password. So the new password, I'm going to make it longer so that you see that there's a difference between the four. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 characters now. I'm actually type. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's it. So your password has been updated successfully. So to see whether we really got that, we are just going to do this. We switch user, which is going to take us back to the login screen. So with that said, we have Kali here as the user as well, as the main user. Then the new password. So as you can see, now it's no more 4 characters. I'm going to type rather 6 characters. Sorry, I'm having problems. Okay, so let me just use this. Okay, so login, and you can see our password was updated successfully. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial. I hope you learned something, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section. I'll be sure to look at it and get back to you as well. So till we meet in another video, it's goodbye for now.